Hey guys, you're welcome to this tutorial on Benny Sauce. My name is Benedicta. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to make an elastic waistline Ankara skirt. Okay, this skirt is worn by children, adults, anybody. It could be long, it could be short. So to make this particular skirt, here I have on fold 2.5 inches yards of fabric. So I'll be making use of all the 2.5, and of course we have our tape measure, our scissors, our elastic for the waistline, our chalk for measuring, and then our pins to pin wherever when it's necessary. So here, like I said, I have 2.5. You can make yours 3 depending on the fullness you want it to be. So, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'll be making use of 2.5 fabric. So the first thing I'm going to be doing right here is to fold the fabric into 2 equal parts. So right there, I folded it into 2 equal parts. So due to the fact that my fabric will be too long, all the edges will not be visible to the camera. I'm going to be folding it again, making it into 4. But if you have a bigger workspace, you can leave it like so. If you can, or if you can, your scissors is sharp enough to cut into 4 folds, so you can also cut still the same thing. But for the sake of this tutorial and then to capture all edges, I'll be folding into 4. So here I have it. So I'll be stretching that out so we could have a neat work area. So here I'm done folding it into 4, and then the next thing I'm going to be doing right now is to mark out my 2-inch elastic casing. I'll be using the 1-inch elastic for my waistband. So I'll be marking out 2 inches in order to accommodate my elastic. So from that starting point, I'll be marking 2 inches down. So I'll mark it right there on a particular place, all across the hem of that fabric there, which is serving as a starting point. So using my chalk, my freehand method, I'm going to connect the dots, and from there we're going to marking full length of the skirt. The full length I'm working with is 21. So I'm marking it right there. So I have my 21, and then I'll be adding 1 inch for hemming allowance. So altogether I have 22. That's what 21 and then 22 for the hem. So I'm going to mark that across. And so guys, if you are new to our YouTube channel, please go down below and hit the subscribe button, and then click the bell beside it so you can be notified whenever we upload a video. And for returning subscribers, we love you and we say thank you for always stopping by. So here I'm going to marking out the lines on a straight line so I can cut that off, and then I have limited fabrics to work with. Like I said, I have 2.5 yards of fabric here, and I think it's enough for me. So here I'll cut out the line, the hemline, and there we have it. This is what we have for our skirt. So this is it. That is our 2-inch for elastic casing right there. So guys, the next thing I'm going to do right now, and I'm going to take over to my sewing machine. See those 2 open edges right there? I'm going to sew it half of an inch. Using half of an inch, I'm going to sew it down, all the way down to the hem. So I'll go over to my sewing machine, I'll do that, and I'll come back and show you what next we're going to do. So guys, I'm done sewing it down at the hem there. So that is at the side there, that is what I have. So the next thing I'm going to be doing right now is to fold it in. Sorry, I marked that at the front of the fabric, so I'll be turning it in the back down. Turn to the back, I'll be marking out 2 inches for my elastic casing. So there I marked 2 inches for my elastic casing, and I'm going to fold once, then turn it in half of an inch. Okay, so there I'm going to pin it. After pinning that, I'm going to do the same, fold it 2 inches. Please watch carefully and see what I am doing. Fold it in on that 2 inches mark, then fold half an inch inside to conceal the rough edge or the industrial edge there, and I'm going to pin it down. So guys, I'm going to do that all the way around the waistline, and I'll sew it down, leaving 1 inch for my elastic input. Then I'll go over to the hem. Since we left 1 inch for sewing allowance, I'm going to turn it half an inch and then another half an inch in, and I'm going to sew it round. I'll do that and come back and show you. So here guys, I've gone ahead to sew the elastic casing for the waistline, and then we have the elastic casing for the waist. That is the opening for the where I'm going to pass in the elastic through. And then also I've gone ahead to sew the hem of this skirt. So guys, the next thing I'm going to do right now is to cut out my elastic. So the waistline I'm working with is 28, but I'm not going to be cutting out 28 inches elastic. I'll be cutting out 22 inches. Okay, I'll be cutting out 22 inches elastic, both sewing and then all everything I need 22 inches. So I'll use my safety pin to pass it through that space that I left at the waistline for our elastic casing. So I'll go ahead and pass it through that opening that I left right there. So I'll pass it all through round this. So I also went ahead to, I have hemmed my skirt. So once I pass it through, we're almost done with skirts. Guys, this skirt, you can wear it with a shirt, you can wear it with a body hug, those fitted body hug, and it looks so good. You can wear it to the office, you can wear it to church, you can wear it to mosque, anywhere you want to wear it to. It's a casual and both official way, depending on the top you're styling it with. So guys, if you're new to our YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and then tell us what you think about this video in the comments section. Also share with your friends, okay? So here I'm going to pass the elastic all the way around and then coming out to the other side of the waistline. That is the opening I left initially for my elastic. So there I have it. I'm done passing it through. So I'm going to go over to the sewing machine and I'm going to sew it there, right there, placing one end of the elastic on the other, and I'm going to close it. So here guys, I'm done sewing the elastic and I've gone ahead to close that opening we left initially for our elastic. And then please distribute the gathers evenly on the waistline. Distribute evenly. And here guys, this is our skirt. It is ready, so simple to make, and came out so beautiful. So guys, do replicate this and let me know in the comment section, and if you're new to our channel, please subscribe. Thank you and see you next time.